Good Sunday morning, everybody, on this October 16th. Chris Allen here on the SAM channel, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. My sheet this morning is marked up with a lot of stuff, namely the cold air that is coming in starting tomorrow. Today is not going to be too bad, but it's later tonight and especially tomorrow night into Tuesday night. The coldest air yet this season. We've got freeze watches going up and look for an end to the growing season completely once that happens. But first, let me show you what's going on right now as of 5:45 a.m. this morning on the radar. You can see showers beginning to move in now, and they will be overspreading the area as we go through the morning, everything lifting east northeast, and we've got a wave of low pressure that's back to the west that is going to ride that front that you see there, kind of hugging the Kentucky-Tennessee border, and that's going to enhance the rain once we get on into your Sunday. Right now, it's just pretty quiet. Some of you may start to begin to see some raindrops around the area, but the more pronounced rainfall is going to wait until, well, it looks like after noontime, after church lets out, more into the afternoon and into this evening. All right, yesterday I had pretty good response to last is first and first is last. So I'm going to do it again today to see how you guys like it. The 7 to 10 day forecast. And this is actually a good way to show you without going into a lot of detail. And that's why I'm doing this first instead of last, to show you just how cold it's going to get. And I know some of you are like, it's probably not going to be. Oh, it is. This is going to be some really cold air, the coldest yet this fall season. So we go from low 70s today only into the upper 50s to around 60, maybe even just mid 50s tomorrow. I don't think anybody's really going to hit 60. It'll be more mid to upper 50s, but it's going to be very windy. The winds are going to come out of the northwest at 15 to 20 to 25. That's going to make it feel almost blustery. You know, we use that term blustery in the wintertime, and this is going to feel kind of like that tomorrow. Even though the sun will be out, it's going to be blustery. And then you see there, we fall down to 28 for a low temperature on Monday night. Now, if we do that, that would tie the record low set back in 1948. Then we could do it again Tuesday night after a high of only 51. Some of you may not get out of the 40s on Tuesday. With that brisk wind again, we're calling for another near record low temperature of 28 set back in 1903. So, yeah, anything that is outdoors that is not completely hardy as far as vegetation will be done. Any kind of growing anything, done. Probably Monday night, but more likely, I'd say Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Then we begin to moderate back into the mid 50s, low 60s. You see a string of 70s for the upcoming weekend and into the beginning of next week. We do moderate, but the big story is going to be the cold and freezing cold, killing cold as far as killing vegetation. It'll be over by Monday or Tuesday night at the latest. Okay, so there's your stretch. Now let's go to the details. Right now, temperatures not bad, starting out upper 40s to low 50s across the Kentucky Mesonet network. You see 50s here in Bowling Green, almost 60 down in Franklin. It is 60 in Scottsville, but it's only 49 in Burkesville, 48 in Butler County. So we have a variety of temperatures. Well, let me show you. There they are. Forgot to hit that one button Gets me every time almost. But anyway, there you see 50s, one or two 40s, and then close to 60 degrees this morning in a couple of our southern counties. That's the front that's kind of wobbling back and forth across the Kentucky-Tennessee border, and in which that low pressure system is going to ride along that front and bring us the rain that we will see today. All right, producers, we're going to start this morning, as mentioned, upper 40s, low to mid 50s to near 60. We'll go mid to upper 60s, close to 70, right around 70 today, as that front stays a little bit south of us and then tries to wobble just a bit as that low pressure system rides along that like a train rides along the tracks. And that's when we'll start to see more rainfall. And then as we get into tonight, it will cool down as the rain begins to clear out. We'll say low 40s. Okay. I don't really foresee any chance of frost tonight. It'll stay just warm enough to keep us from getting there. But then tomorrow, with those brisk northwest winds and sunshine, we're only going to make it to mid 50s, maybe upper 50s. Look, Louisville is predicting a high of 49, maybe 50, E-Town 50, even Nashville 57 for a high temperature. But then you factor in the winds, you could almost say there will be a bit of a wind chill tomorrow. When you get the winds at 15, 20 miles per hour, that 54 is going to feel like 44, probably, or close to it. So keep that in mind. But here's tomorrow night with the freeze watch in effect, 28. That is a hard freeze. Anything 28 degrees or below is a hard freeze. This will do the growing season, mark it as over. Any plants that you have outside, even some of your mums and pansies and stuff, you're going to have to cover them up or bring them in. Well, if you've not planted them in the ground, of course, but they'll be done. So we'll have to watch that for tomorrow night. And then on Tuesday, yeah, you saw it there. What, 47? That's it. 47 for high on Tuesday, and then here comes Tuesday night. Once again, 28. Yeah, there you go. Another hard freeze on Tuesday night. It's coming. And these are more like December temperatures for southern Kentucky. I mean, this should be what it should feel like around Christmas time or the beginning of January. But here we go. Of course, it's not going to last, but still, it's going to be tough. All right, here's a look at the future radar to show you that we'll begin to see those showers that I showed you on radar just south and west of us this morning, spreading over the area, mostly late morning into mid-afternoon. We'll begin to see enhancement of the shower activity across the area, maybe even a couple of thunderstorms. Not looking for anything severe, but showers nonetheless, and more enhanced and more pronounced east and south of Bowling Green, with a little more daytime heating. And then that's it. It's over pretty quickly. Overnight, we'll begin to clear out. And that's when the sunshine comes back for Monday and Tuesday with the coldest air yet this season. Here's a look at the maps this morning, and you can see how the maps are trying to paint this front more stationary, but it does, once this low pressure system moves in around midday, it'll make this front begin to wobble a bit, and then the rain overspreads. Here is the more Arctic front that is going to sweep through tonight, put an end to the rain pretty quickly, and here we go into Monday morning, and then look at all this snow, ice, rain mix up in the Great Lakes. That shows you how cold it is there. We'll get a little bit more moderated air by the time it gets here, but here we go into Tuesday, into Wednesday, the coldest air yet of the season, a hard freeze. And then we get into Thursday, a little bit warmer gradually as we get on through time. And here's Saturday with a warm front coming through, and we'll return back to the 70s. But until then, I'm telling you, I hope I've shown you it's going to get cold, and it's going to get crazy cold. I don't know if we're ready for it yet or not, but it's coming as soon as tomorrow night and Tuesday night. Hard freeze watch in effect as lows dip into the 20s. Did you hear me? 20s. Okay. Just want to make sure you understand that. Have a great Sunday. Thank you for watching. Awesome day ahead. One more day in the 70s before we tank in temperature. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow morning.